delivering information that matters to all Oklahomans. This is the Oklahoma News Report.
After weeks of speculation, internet giant Google announced its plans today to build a $600 million data center near Pryor. The facility will help the company run its services as well as handle increased demand. As OETA's David Crow reports, the company, known for helping search the internet, now begins the search to fill nearly 200 well-paying new jobs.
It's a project that will transform this land from pasture into a piece of Silicon Valley, as a company born as a college research project in California heads east to Oklahoma.
You Google it and here we are, yes.
Google's data center near Pryor will be built in 2 phases. Phase 1 involves retrofitting a vacant warehouse inside the park to serve as the first data center. Then, after that's completed, a second data center will be built inside this pasture.
The strategy that we use is to get a large amount of land and then build our first data center and prepare the site for the second one. And then when the demand for our services goes up, we then trigger the construction of the second site.
Recently, Google announced it would be building similar facilities in other states, including North and South Carolina. The company says data centers are needed because of growing demand for its services. And as more people Google, more data centers will have to be built.
So we don't charge our users for any of our services. We fund what we do in our expansion by selling the advertising. And we deliver both a really good service to our users and a really good value to our advertisers.
Other than the computers inside, the data center will be relatively low maintenance. Besides steam for cooling, Google says its new location will be quiet, clean, and environmentally friendly.
Computers are very simple. They take power in and they put out heat. And so we need the power to run the computers, and then we need the water to evaporate so that we can take the heat away from the computers.
And with the data center comes nearly 200 new jobs, with an average salary just under $50,000 a year. Google says it'll be looking for employees from Oklahoma.
What's even more exciting about that is that they're right here in our own backyard, and we in Oklahoma can be a part of that technological revolution.
Until today, Google's arrival has been a closely guarded secret. Using the name Project Kathy, Google officials contacted the MidAmerica Industrial Park last year.
Just 2 of us knew who it was up until about the first of the year. And then when it started negotiating other contracts, and it became apparent who it was.
Mitchell says secrecy is a must when attracting companies like Google.
If you let that cat out of the bag, so to speak, then you can you run a danger of they just don't want their competition to know what they're doing.
For the Oklahoma News Report, I'm David Crow.